Hold on. Family.
People, this is Vybz Kartel, as you know. And since recently, I've been seeing a lot of things in the media.
Them Lego, they bull. Hold on a little bit.
As it relates to Vybz Kartel performing in Trinidad.
This.
There is no problem with Vybz Kartel performing in Trinidad.
Hold on, man.
You know what I mean? The necessary permits are granted.
Family, this video was meant to be about me saying to Vybz Kartel, yo, my general, me hear what you say.
The problem lies in where the promoter put it upon himself.
Them a try to put more work on you and all them kind of thing there. But
and try to fill Vybz Kartel itinerary.
You know, see, but listen to it first from me, then we talk. Listen.
With things that had nothing to do with Vybz Kartel performance. And rightfully so, the defense minister.
Vybz Kartel. Listen what me I say.
Pull the plug on that part of the itinerary.
You know. Me know what happened, you know.
And there's no problem there. Because
you know, see the Gaza Nation no ramp.
Vybz Kartel represent for Trinidad, they represent for Jamaica.
This is what you get to realize. You get to realize that the Gaza Nation just attack. Them just attack. So when you come out and I try to do now, and you calm thing. You calm it down. That's what you do, you know. You calm the storm. This is what you're doing. This man is wrong. Listen what me I said, man. I was gonna come and said, oh, you say it, so probably not so it go. But listen, this now nothing to do with your manager business. Me know, Vybz Kartel. This ain't got nothing to do with your manager. This has got everything to do with that idiot security. That security geezer there, he's got everything to do with him. Me hear the statement, family, me hear the statement clear. If you not hear it yet, you know the bull is bringing it. Listen.
Vybz Kartel matter.
Oh, I see my minister.
Yes. Well, we are a member of CARICOM and we do have good relationship with Jamaica. Is the government fearful of any backlash now limiting Vybz Kartel or the limits that they have put on the visit by Vybz Kartel?
Minister, can you help us?
Good afternoon. We are not fearful of any backlash. That's the first thing. Several of our neighbors have the very same legislative provisions which their respective ministers have exercised in some instances to refuse entry to Trinidadian artists.
How it sounds so far, family? And you're telling me that is cartel manager do them thing, yeah? A cartel manager make this blood clot security defense boy come up and a ban cartel from things? No. Vybz Kartel is try to protect the idiot. Vybz Kartel try to protect that mad boy there. But family, keep listening.
So there's no backlash because it's a discretion that has to be exercised in this instance, not only in the best interests of the country as a whole, but more particularly, one has to have regard to the interest of children, having regard to our treaty obligations under the Convention on the Rights of the Child, which we've incorporated into our laws, and having regard to the material that is contained in some of the songs. So the protection of the children must be paramount.
Family, you know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. Listen to what I said, man. Y'all try to make it look like, oh, I'm protecting the kids and all this kind of stuff. Idiot. You see who know? Blessed. Remember, so we have your file, you know. Family, you see, listen, the glass. We have your file. He without sins cast the first one. We have your files, brother. Listen, Vybz Kartel said this I go too far. But why it I go so far? Because you're wrong in what you're doing. You're telling me that this man can't go to jail and come out back reform. You're not going to say he's lying, but he's got an agenda. Are you mad? Family, listen to this.
And Vybz Kartel has come out publicly and stated that he is reformed and that his tours and his talks with the young population now is about reform and, of course, not leading that type of life anymore. Your thoughts on that?
Well, I don't expect him to say that he's not reformed. But he has his own agenda. I also don't wish to say that I don't believe him, but we have to act on the basis of evidence.
Brother, you see the way you're talking right now? You ain't fit for your position. Trinidad, look at this man we have in front of you. You ain't fit for this position we're in right now. I tell you that straight. You hear how you're talking, your demeanor, you're talking shaky, brother. Your voice a shake, everything a crack up. Like you're nervous. You're nervous for what? Listen to what I say, man. You're nervous for what? Just imagine the country come under threat. Where they going to find you under the blood clot bed. They're going to find you under the table. And so your sound. That's what's coming out of your mouth. Talking about Vybz Kartel, brother. This is what come out of your mouth. Come and listen to the idiot.
Mr. Kartel, before his conviction was overturned, made several attempts to be freed on the basis of ill health, stating that he was close to death's door, and if he was not released, he would die in prison. The moment he was released, he made a miraculous recovery. But one of the things one has to take into account is this, and I am mindful of the fact that he is saying he wants to speak with the youth to have them stay away from a life of crime and so on. But his conviction was not overturned on the merits. It was overturned on the basis of juror misconduct, so that the credibility and reliability of the evidence led against him at trial was not in any way undermined. And the Jamaican Court of Appeal, who decided not to order a retrial, did so on public policy considerations, and their decision in no way affected the creditworthiness or reliability of the evidence led at trial. So it would be wrong, in my view, having regard to my remit, and we've not made a decision just yet. What exists now is a draft order, which is a working document, and we have not met with all of the stakeholders. We still have to meet with the SIU, and there are legal opinions that were sought that would have to be taken in the round before we come to a decision. But what we must not do is give the impression that we are giving legitimacy to someone who only recently was released from death row for murder and whose conviction was not overturned on the merits.
Okay, and finally, has anyone from the Jamaican government reached out to you since that order, or since you have made that statement?
I have not had any sort of information from, I believe it should come through the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and I have not been told so.
You don't afraid of no backlash from Jamaica? I know Jamaica you get the backlash from. And the Gaza Nation. Gaza Nation is ready. When we see fuck we not look for we not business about a prime minister out there. We not business about them boy. We know none of them is coming to save Vybz Kartel. None of them. None. Cause none of them not believe in a change. None of who know. I pray God something happen to one of no family like that. I pray, man. Oh no, them things don't happen. And them things they happen to full family, them they even see the entrance of the gate of the prison. Look how much cocaine. Hey, listen to what me I say, man. Listen to what me I say, man. Uno treated different. But because you say, uno expected Vybz Kartel to come out of jail and pat down. Family. This is what they expected. Vybz Kartel will come out and nobody don't want to see him face again. Everybody are like, but Vybz Kartel come out bigger than ever. You see, who know well lock up Vybz Kartel for no reason at all, when you make a mistake. Listen to me, I say, man. When you make a mistake, take off a great man off of the road. What you gonna make him even what? Greater. Greater. You don't have no sense, man. You ain't got no sense, man. I know not try really in the blood clot bull. Really mean. Listen to me as a family. The man done great already. He's done out there doing greatness. He's gonna shame a lot of you. A lot of you are gonna shame. Cause Vybz Kartel now me couldn't put him back to the way he used to be. Him now me couldn't send him back to the dark ages. You hear that? So you can't go out there with your not forgiving big belly self. Listen to me, I say, a broad face boy. You like, see him like me face broad. Yes, me tell you your face broad too. Tell me see me broad too. Me no business. But you're wrong to be fighting Vybz Kartel. You're wrong, blessed. I'm telling you 100%. You're wrong. How much people you have got through? And then the Prime Minister come try to save you. I'm the one that spearheaded lies. Bloody lies. Lies. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Me know that's a lie, there, sir. Trinidad, that is a lie. That woman is a liar. Look on her face good, you know. Listen to me and say, you know. Hey, you know, wait, hold on there. You need somebody to see this and tell you, no. Listen to the man voice. This man is a coward, brother. This man is a coward. I'm going to hide something. Listen to me and say, man. If he's not a coward, he must have some big, deep secret to hide. Gaza Nation going to find out. You never know that. You never know. Say Gaza Nation going to find out. And when we're done with you, you're going to retire. You're going to retire. You better step back, brother. Step back. I never saw me, I say, step back. You know, me not call the name, because I know how the criminal out this day already. Me know how, but you know exactly what me I talk about. It want to come and lie to the people, them. Lying. How much other countries stop our artists from coming in? So, because someone else did that, you want to do it as well. Me I do it too. What kind of picnic game this now play? What kind of kids game this? We incorporate this to help our kids in our country. You are liars. You are criminals, blessed. These things will not help them. Them all grow up and turn thief and criminal. No. Same way. You see if you could have saved 5 or 6 pitney. No, you're not saved none. Listen to what me I say, man. No, you're not saved none. Because of you. Because of you, brother. You. Remember that, you know. Your selfishness. Your selfishness. Make Vybz Kartel come out and talk fuck with away. I foolishness Vybz Kartel I tell away. But Vybz Kartel, we not watch, we not hear that. We not hear that. We see it clear. Me understand you start, you try to make the thing look, you understand me I say, but no. We ain't having it. We not having it. Blessed be the thing, so I come to make a different video today. I come to say, you know what? Gaza Nation, let me come down. Let me come down. Let me leave the security minister there alone. Let me come down, man. Because Gaza boss say, nothing like that. I just some misunderstanding. But no! Live and direct. Live. I showed you. Didn't you hear that, madman? You hear him? Family. Hey. Ja! Bull. Out.